check, 1, 2.
Welcome to Game 2 of Game 3 weekend in Midwest High School hockey action. We're here in Mason City, Iowa, Mike, and facing Mason City Mohawks today for Game 2 of our weekend. Last night, the Varsity and JV team played at home against Sioux City Metros, and both came away with a win. The Varsity in a 3-2 thrilling overtime victory.
Very good game. Teams played really hard. Both teams matched up really well. And, we had some good individual efforts and a good team win to come back and gut out that victory in overtime.
Yeah, it was great to see. And, there were guys that, were out there, guys that participated, guys that stood out. And some of those guys that we saw last night, they've had good games over the last probably 6 or 7 games, so it's been good to see.
Yeah, players to mention, Nick Novak is playing really well, and his game has really improved, and he's been doing it every day of the week, so he brings it every day at practice. Dane Hickey is really playing well right now, too. He had a 4-point weekend yesterday, and I think he had 3 last night. A lot of players to mention, but those are just 2 of them. And, hopefully we'll get a good effort here today.
Absolutely. Taking a look at the Mason City Mohawks here in today's game. Mason City is sitting with a record of 3-13-1, good for 7 points, 11th place in the standings. And the Omaha Junior Lancers have come on pretty strong as of late, 12-5-1 for 25 points. And right now good for 4th place, right behind Sioux City, sitting about 5 points back of them. Just kind of some players to note on Mason City, Mike. Ben Blaha, he's their outstanding guy here on this varsity team. And what do we have to say about Ben?
It's a high-quality player. He's got 12 goals on the season. He also leads in assists, and he's their point leader with 24 points. He also leads in penalties, in minutes for 40 minutes in penalties, and he's got 2 power play goals on the season. Shorthanded goals scored is he's Isaac Donahue. He has 1 goal scored shorthanded. And then goaltending-wise, they've got Eric McHenry. He's got 3 wins and 17 starts.
That's awesome. We just mentioned Dane Hickey, coming in last night, 3 points last night, 4-point weekend against Dubuque. I think he had another 2 points against Ames. So, the last 6 or 7 games, he's come on strong. Good to see, especially last night.
Yes, and overall as a team, since the Cedar Rapids series, this team has really ramped up. And, traditionally we've discussed it off air that, a lot of times our teams start out really well and they kind of go on a slide after the second half. This year's squad seems to be getting stronger now, and we hope it's a trend, and we hope it continues. Yeah,
so far the trend last 7 games, I believe we were 29 goals for, 7 against, so that's pretty swell. I know coaches are pumped about that.
Absolutely.
And we hope to continue that today. So taking a look at the top stats, at the time of this went to press.
Yeah.
We have Mason Cerrone with 8 goals. Dane Hickey's now the leader at 10 assists. We previously had Cole Bieber, but Dane is now leading at 10 assists, which also gives us Mason and Dane tied for the team lead at 14 points.
Absolutely. you look at some of these other teams we play, and they have higher point totals, but you know what? They have fewer players. We have good depth, so those players end up with higher points mainly because they play a lot more shifts, and we've done it with depth in our roster, and the points are spread out a little evenly.
Absolutely, and today, and we're in Mason City, and tonight is their Fight Cancer Night. All right, and I know, Mike, you've fought the battle.
Oh yeah.
We know many people within our team, those that are close to us that have fought the battle. But Mason City tonight is holding the Fight Cancer Night. They're going to be doing a little ceremony here. I'm assuming before the national anthem. So teams have just finished warm-ups, and we're just getting set up. So we're kind of in the dark as to what the ceremony is going to be. Nobody really kind of told us. We just kind of heard the whispers. So we're going to kind of hang tight here and wait for that to happen.
Yeah, and we can, we'll be broadcasting anything that's special that's going on. But while we're waiting, I've got starting lineups here.
All right, let's hear those.
For Omaha, it's going to be on left wing, number 13, Mason Cerrone. He'll get the start night. He'll be centered by Tommy Oldenhouse, number 11, and on the right side, Jacob Eschelman, number 77. On the back line is number 20, Patrick Hoodie, and then number 18, Quinn Bruning. And in the pipes, goaltender PJ Laux will get the start tonight.
All right, good stuff. Thank you, Mike.
Teams are ready for starting lineups. Mohawks are just taking the ice now and going to their bench. The junior Lancers have already lined up on their respective blue line, and they're waiting for further instructions here. We'll get this tilt underway.
That was a quick jersey change.
Yeah, they got in and out in a hurry. We've got referee-in-chief banded today for this varsity game. Kyle Larson is here, and he'll be managing this game here in Mason City. Mike, wonderful ceremony there, honoring two folks that are in the battle. The Omaha representative is Midland coach Jason Cerrone, who's fighting his own fight, and it was just great to see his son take the ceremonial puck drop.
It was, and yeah, it's you know, the battle itself is long. Many are able to beat it. Some aren't so lucky. So right now Jason is in a fight, and hopeful that he'll pull through it. Just
pray for the best for everyone involved with that horrible disease. And we're seeing more and more of these types of events as we move on, and hopefully there'll be a cure someday. So we're ready to get this show on the road. Teams are at their respective benches, both coming to the face-off circle. Tom Oldenhouse will be on the dot.
Just want to remind you, Mike, we're sitting, I think, right above the air horn when Mason City does score. So our fans may also, on the broadcast, may also hear a loud horn going off.
Puck is down, and Mason City wins the tap. They dump it into the zone. And after it is number 11, Ben Blaha. He's being checked by Tommy Oldenhouse. They wrap it into the left wing half wall. Eshelman tries to reach it. It's dumped back in by a Mohawk defenseman. Played D to D behind the Omaha cage. Moved up the half wall. Chip shot out to Cerrone. Cerrone comes in. He's got Hodak with him. He's trying to make a move. He comes in. Backhand shot and a save. Steer side by McHenry. Cerrone passes out from the right wing corner. Unable to keep it in. On the retreat is Roth. Roth moves it to Bieber in neutral ice. Hodak now picks it up. He's poke checked away by Waldo. Glassing out by the Mohawks. They come in 2-on-2. Carrying the puck is number 34, and that is Simon Johnson. And we'll have an offside here. Andrew Crane on the dot. Reading the wrong menu. Puck to the point. Schlitz dumps it into the left wing corner. Chipped out by Bieber. Bieber on the chase. They got a 3-on-1. He's got two forwards. Waldo with a shot and a save by McHenry. As Omaha goes in 3-on-1 to the point. Hickey with a shot at McHenry with another save. Ferguson tries to play it low for Waldo. Waldo shovels it over to the other side. Omaha gathers it back up in neutral ice. They backhand it in. They'll change personnel. Hickey now gathers the puck. He's in neutral ice. He's got skating room. He'll come in. Right wing half wall. He takes another shot and a save and a cover up by McHenry. We'll have a whistle in the Mohawk defending zone. Brock James on the face-off dot. Puck's down. Omaha wins the tap. James lays it in. Played off by number 4, Isaac Donahue. They transition to the opposite side. Novak taken down behind the Mohawk cage. Nick Novak battling for the puck. He comes out with it. Lays it out front. Plays it off of McHenry. Hoodie able to keep it in. Now the Mohawks have it, and out they come. Omaha on the retreat. Howell glasses it back into neutral ice. We'll have a race for the puck here. Brock James leaves it. Novak with possession. He lays it in the corner. Maxime Bolduc playing it behind his cage. Over to the opposite half wall where Howell dumps it in. They rim it to the other side where Mercier has it. He moves it to the point. Hoodie with a shot and a save by McHenry. Howell keeps it in, and it's poke checked out. And this should be an icing. Icing's the call. This puck will come back into the Mohawk defensive zone. This will be faced off to the blocker side of McHenry. Puck is down. Mercier wins a tap. Back to Hickey. He lays it in. Able to keep the puck in down the right wing half wall. It's chipped away. Coming out into neutral ice. It's entered the Omaha zone and the chase is on. Hickey has it. He poke checks it away to Mercier. Mercier coming through neutral ice. He gains the blue line. Leaves it in the corner. Backside support by Gavin Moffat. He rims it up the half wall. Hickey tries to keep it in. Omaha lays it back into the Mohawk end. Chipped out into neutral ice. Eshelman has it. Makes a move in neutral ice. Still has control, and we have a whistle.
Not sure what that call was.
Have a stoppage in play here.
Too many men?
Too many men may be a call. So at the 13:22 mark, got a 2-minute penalty on Omaha's Colton Harding. And we believe it's for too many men on the ice. Mohawks will go on the man advantage. This faceoff will be just outside the Mohawk defensive zone in the neutral ice dot, their right wing dot. Puck is down. Mohawks win the tap, comes back into the Omaha zone. Mason City drops it back into their zone where they regroup. They move into neutral ice. They go cross-ice pass. Nobody home. Bieber the first one there. He brings the puck in. He's got a 2-on-1 with Waldo. Takes a shot and a save by McHenry. Bieber gains control. Leaves it out front. OJL is shorthanded right now. Into the zone comes Nick Howell. He leaves it up the half wall for Blaha. He moves it to the point. Donahue back to Blaha. Blaha goes cross ice. Waldo able to chip it away. And Omaha will clear. Omaha on a personnel change. Mohawks change personnel as well. Puck's left into neutral ice. Hodek dumps it in for the Mohawks. Volonik plays it out. The length of the ice, and Omaha with a clear. 55 seconds left in this man advantage for Mason City. Forechecking pressure by Ferguson. Nick Howell now behind his cage, setting up the power play breakout. They drop it back for Donahoe. He leaves it for Fisher in neutral ice. Stolen away by Ferguson. Ferguson on the chase. Howell retreats behind his cage, reverses it to the opposite side, and Brock James is there. He stretches it back to his D. Smart play. Volonik now has it. He'll wait for pressure and then clears it the length of the ice. 12 seconds left on the man advantage. Donahoe, cross ice pass. In the zone comes number 5, Molstad. Molstad tries to take a shot. It's knocked down and left into the corner. Mason City is man advantage has elapsed now. Hoodie plays it behind his cage. Crane and Hoodie. Backside support from Molstad. They move it up the ice, just out of the reach of Nick Novak. Chipped down by Cerrone. He loses the handle, and Omaha's back in their own end on the regroup. Novak has it, drops it back for Volonik. Volonik will move it to Hoodie. Hoodie will go back to Volonik. They're trying to gain the zone here. Indirect pass for Cerrone is too long, and this will result in an icing and a face-off in the Omaha defensive zone. Shots on goal are 5-1. 10:29 left in this first period.
So far, Omaha's taken the shots to Mason City at this point, but Mason City had a few good looks during that power play.
Absolutely. On the dot, Oldenhouse. Omaha wins a tap. They move it out into neutral ice. Rink-long pass. And this will also result in an icing as it was touched up low in neutral ice. Hodak and Donahue are the backliners for the Mohawks. Puck's down. Mohawks win it. Shot from the point. And it's steered up into the netting, and we'll have another stoppage in play and a face-off. This circle is the Mohawks left wing face-off circle. It's dropped. Omaha wins that tap. Hard rim to Cerrone. And out of his reach, Hodak has it. He has to regroup in his defensive zone. He moves it in for Lindsay in neutral ice. Lindsay tries to lay it for Myers. Played by Roth. Roth will go D to D to Hickey. Back to Roth. They go cross ice. No icing as it was touched. Eshelman in with Donahoe. Eshelman wins that 50-50 battle. Comes into the corner. He'll try to move it up the half wall to Roth. Roth loses the handle, comes into neutral ice. He makes a nice escape move and leaves it for Cerrone. Cerrone tries to come into the zone. Still has control. Played off the puck now. And Roth gains it in neutral ice and dumps it in. Short change for Omaha here. They're able to keep it into the zone where Donahoe has it on the left wing half wall. Bolduc tries to keep it in, and it just comes out into neutral ice. Back into the Lancers' offensive zone. Hodak has it. Bolduc tries to lay it down the right wing half wall, and it's stolen away. There's a leave for Butler. He gets to the corner first, lays it out front, and a steer aside by Laux. Mason City dumps it back in. Laux makes the stop. Hoodie picks it up behind his cage. Hoodie comes out, moves it up the half wall to Novak. Novak chips it out. Nice transition breakout there to number 42, Brock James. It's laid in, and a steer aside by McHenry. Puck is lost in the corner behind the net there. Now it rims out. Quinn Bruning has it. He'll backhand it in for James. James leaves it in the corner for Bieber. Bieber trying to control the puck. Loses the handle. Back to Bruning. Bruning comes in. Gets to the top of the circle. He's on his backhand. Leaves it over for Hoodie. Hoodie with a shot and a save and a cover up by McHenry.
Smart play by Bruning there and a good escape, and was able to get a shot out of that.
Omaha doing a good job keeping the puck in the offensive zone. This faceoff will be to McHenry's blocker side. It'll be Crane and Waldo. Waldo wins the tap. Back to Roth. Roth moves down the left wing half wall into the corner. Waldo with a nice give and go. He plays the puck from behind the net to Ferguson. Ferguson leaves it out front to Bieber. Bieber transitions to Roth. Roth throws it in and steered aside with a hand pass by Hodak. Ferguson now has it. He leaves it out front. Roth will gain control. He'll launch it in. Weak side to Waldo, and he tries to get wood on it and can't get it to the net. Omaha still has control. Ferguson with a nice move, a shot and a save by McHenry as he gains the middle. Nice show of skill there off the half wall by Omaha's number 59, Jacob Ferguson.
Yeah, Omaha's been buzzing here in the last few minutes. McHenry's had to be sharp.
Shots are 7-3 in favor of Omaha. 7:23 left in the first period. Scores knotted at zeros. Roth lays it into the left wing corner. From there, back to Roth. Roth on his backhand. From behind the net, Logan Mercier, the chef, he picks it up. Tries to find Moffat in the middle. It's stolen away by Butler, and he dumps it in. And Laux plays it. Tried to cover it, but we had a quick whistle.
Fortunate for PJ, it was a quick whistle.
This face-off will be to Lauch's glove hand. Blaha He'll face Mercier. Omaha wins the tap, goes off into the corner. Strong side corners, right wing side. Howell plays it. Mercier now has it. He moves it up the half wall, just out of the reach of Moffitt. They get a shot and a redirect in front of the net. Steer aside. Puck is loose behind the net, and Omaha tries to rim it up for Moffitt. We don't have support there on that right wing half wall. Hickey takes it. He's got ice. He's moving down the left wing side. He gains his own. He's coming to the middle. He's going to make a courageous move. He shoots. He scores! Dane Hickey with another exceptional individual effort. Comes out of his own end, moves down that left wing half wall, cuts to the middle, and gets a nice shot and beats McHenry for the first tally of this game. He's been on a tear, Mike.
He has, and that's an example of why he's the captain. When things are down, he steps up and leads.
Oldenhouse on the faceoff with Crane. Puck is down. Crane dumps it in. Left in the corner for Howell. Howell's looking for some support from Oldenhouse. Omaha chips it out. Eshelman can't get to it. Shot and a score from the half wall. Well, that about jumped me out of my skin.
I warned you.
You did warn me. Hodak picks the puck off the half wall on the left wing side at the point and throws it on net. And it appears there was a mass of humanity in front of goaltender P.J. Laux, and it just beats him. I think 5-hole is what it...
That's what it appeared. It kind of looked like it maybe got redirected even, kind of skipped a little. So 1-1's the score.
Scores knotted at 1. 5:57 left in this first period. James with it. He's doing a great job chasing down the puck. The puck is down the Omaha left wing half wall, and it's chipped out of play by number 2. That's Sam Fabian, and redirected out by Maxime Bolduc. This draw will come down to the Omaha left wing circle to the blocker side of McHenry. On the dot is James. Puck is down. He wins the tap. Comes back to the point. Hickey has it. Rims it on the right wing half wall. Transitions to the left wing corner. Bolduc lays it back in. Omaha picks it up to Bolduc. Back to James. Or that's Nick Novak. Sorry about that. Our corners are hard to see at this vantage point, so Mason City now loses the puck into neutral ice. Number 12, that's Brody Ruhlhau. Omaha tries to play it up the half wall. Stolen away, and it's laid on net, and it frees up by Laux. Face off on the Mohawks left wing circle. Crane against Waldo. Puck is down. Mason City wins the tap. They rim it in. Right wing corner is Hoodie. He'll try to move it up for Ferguson. Ferguson leaves it for Waldo. They're just trying to gain the zone here. Fabian now has it. And they're back in. They get a shot and a steer aside by Laux. Volonik has it. He tries to move it up the half wall. Left down low. Give and go. Just out of the reach of Molstad. Volonik now gains control. He moves it to Ferguson. Ferguson goes weak side to Bieber. Bieber can't catch the pass and leaves it into the Mohawk end where it's played by Donahoe. Crane now has it behind his cage. He's going to get some forechecking pressure by Bieber. Comes out into neutral ice. Volonik gives up the puck. Comes in off the left wing side and a shot. Steer aside by Laux. Bit of a turnover there in neutral ice. Schlitz has it to Crane as he rims it to the opposite side. Donahoe on net, goes wide. And another kick save by Laux, and Omaha suffices to just clear the zone and relieve pressure on an icing call.
You know, those turnovers in the defensive zone are usually going to hurt you every time. Fortunately, Hoodie was able to get back and save the day there, and then PJ was on top of it.
Just a bit of a mishandled puck, and a lot of things can happen. This faceoff will be the left wing circle of the Mohawks. Mercier. Mohawks win the tap. They leave it in the corner where Hickey has it. He'll go D to Roth. Nice positioning by Roth as he gains control of the puck. Tries to move it up the half wall and into neutral ice. And here comes Gavin Moffat. He comes into the dot. Gets a shot and a kick save by McHenry. Battling behind the net. Net front and a shot by Mercier. Just outside the blue paint and a great save by McHenry.
Well, the chef almost popped another one there for the season. He doesn't have as many points in varsity as he does JV, but he's still effective. Probably one of the top penalty killers in the league.
Absolutely he is, and he's very crafty. He's got good feet, good hands, and his instincts are superior. He's got a great, I think his greatest asset is his brain. He thinks the game really well. That's something that's hard to teach. Omaha losing control in front of their cage. Moffat now has it. He gains it, moves it to Mercier. Mercier has it. Chef comes into the zone. He gets tripped up. Puck's laid into the left wing corner. Logan will get there first to Roth. Back down low. It rims to the other side where Eshelman will try to win his 50-50 battle here. He doesn't have backside support. Here comes Cerrone. And we have a Mohawk player down behind the play.
Looked like, I'm not sure which number it is, but looked like that player in Eshelman kind of got tied up in the corner.
I think it's Blaha, yeah, number 11. I know that he and Eshelman went into the corner, and then the puck was kicked up the half wall there, and it was coming toward the neutral ice area, and then I just looked back, and he was on the ice.
And the official was right down there, so there was no call on the play.
He's getting up on his own here.
It's good to see. Looks like they are going to take him off, though.
2:20 left in this period, and he's going to leave the ice surface, and we hope he's going to be okay. Shots are 9-6, scores are 1s. Looks like a knee injury. So the officials are discussing what if anything was seen. Both teams sending 5 players out. Tommy Oldenhouse at center, right wing side. Cerrone on the left wing. Eshelman on the right wing. Hickey at the right point. And Roth at the left point.
Well, no penalties on that one.
He might have just caught an edge and tried to turn the wrong way.
I mean,
I don't think there was a player on him.
We don't have the replay, so...
Shot from the net. Saved by McHenry.
I'm not exactly sure what might have occurred down there in the corner.
Oldenhouse has it. Lays it back for Hickey. Hickey leaves it into the right wing corner. Rims around to the opposite side. Crane moves it to Howell. Omaha tries to keep it in. as Hickey pinches. Puck comes out where Donahoe plays it up into neutral ice for Howell. Hickey intervenes. He gains control of the puck, leaves it for Oldenhouse. Oldenhouse tries to lay it into neutral ice. He gives it to Eshelman. Nice pass, nice catch by Eshelman. Tries to backhand it in, can't get it deep as the puck just bounced over his stick. Coming up the left wing is Howell. He lays a shot in on Laux for their 7th shot on goal. 1:19 left in this first period. Left wing faceoff circle. Puck is down. Shot is steered aside by Laux. Bolduc has it. He rims it to the other side where Hoodie has it. Leaves it for Ferguson. Ferguson tries to backhand it out of the zone. Trying to find Brock James. James comes up with it in neutral ice. He and Novak come in. James in the corner, out with it comes Novak. Novak leaves it net front, and a shot by Bolduc, steered aside by McHenry, and this will result in an icing with 44 seconds left.
No, there's a penalty call.
Oh, we have a penalty here. Looks like number 42, Omaha's Brock James, is going out on a 2-minute minor for elbowing at the 44-second mark of the first period. This will give the Mohawks their second man advantage. And they're, by the way, the least penalized team in the league.
Yes,
Yep.
they are. Yes, they are. We were kind of taking a look at that on the way up to Mason City today.
So Omaha shorthanded. Hoodie. Howell has it. Drops it back to Donahoe. Donahoe goes D to D. To Butler. Butler moves it into neutral ice where Hodak lays it in. Looks like icing's going to be the call. 28.6 seconds left in this first period. Scores are knotted at 1. Omaha's right wing dot. They're shorthanded. Puck is down. Omaha wins a tap. Shot by Bieber. Goes over the top of the cage. Shorthanded. And Hodak tries to move it out. So to Howell. He peels back in. He's just going to run the clock out. Appears. They try to go weak side. Bieber gains the handle and leaves it for Donahoe in neutral ice. And that will end the first period of play here in Mason City, where the Omaha Lancers and the Mason City Mohawks are knotted at 1 goal apiece. We'll be back with second period action. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Oldenhouse Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Oldenhouse Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Oldenhouse Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells worked.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
We're back here in Mason City, Iowa at the North Iowa Event Center for Period 2 action, where the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Mason City Mohawks tied at 1 after 1. Omaha's out shooting 11-7, very close margin, with a minute 16 left on the elbow penalty to Brock James.
Teams at center ice. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap back to Dane Hickey. He throws it into neutral ice where Butler plays it across D to Donahue. Donahue moves it to Howell. He's checked off the play by Mercier. Hodak comes up with it. He's moving it into neutral ice. Gets a shot and a save by Laux. Glove save. This faceoff will be in the Omaha defensive zone. 57 seconds left on the penalty to James, and Omaha will be back at full strength. Crane on this faceoff. Howell takes the draw. Mercier wins it. Loses a handle at neutral ice. Howell makes a move. Gets a shot! And it's almost redirected into the net by Hodak, who was net front in front of Laux. Puck goes into their left wing corner, and Mercier tries to clear. Butler picks it off, and they lay it into the right wing corner where Howell plays it. He's into the corner with Roth, and a cover-up as the puck finds its way to the net front. Laux with another save. Shots are evening up here with the Mohawks. They've had two-man advantage situations here. So far, the Omaha penalty kill has been good. Right wing side, Waldo on the dot. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins the tap. They rim it to the other side. Schlitz tries to keep it in. He goes D to D with Donahoe. Donahoe retreats into his end. He sets up behind his cage. One-man pressure by Bieber. Bieber tries to angle him off. Howell comes out. He's into neutral ice. He's a smooth skater. He shoots, and a save by Laux. He lost sight of the puck. And into the zone, Howell has it. He dumps it at the point. Shot from the point. Redirect, it's loose puck. Omaha with a clear. As the penalty just ended, and that'll result in an icing as Omaha was full strength when that puck was cleared out of their defensive zone. Face off to Laux blocker side. Waldo on the dot. He wins that tap. They rim it to the opposite side. Ferguson. The puck's cleared over the glass, and we'll have another face-off. This will be Mohawks right wing circle. Molstad against Waldo. Omaha wins the tap, but Ferguson launches it the end of the clear down to the other end, and this will result in another icing call. Three whistles here.
Good hustle by Bieber, though, trying to win that race.
Molstad once again. Oldenhouse coming in as Omaha changes personnel group. Omaha wins it back. Hoodie has it. He tries to leave it up the half wall. Battling into the corner for it. Moves up the half wall. Eshelman tries to intervene and gain the zone. Omaha having a hard time at the beginning of this period here. Hoodie has it. Rims it to the opposite side. Eshelman has it. He'll leave it up front. Tries to find Oldenhouse. Oldenhouse coming in. He gains a handle. Gets to the dot. He shoots and a save by McHenry. Back to the point. Quinn Bruning with a shot. Redirected in front of the net, and McHenry with a cover-up. Great action here.
Oldenhouse had looked like he had Cerrone with him. I just don't think he looked up a little too late, and the only thing left was the shot.
Well, it was a race for the puck, and he picked it up about the top of the faceoff circle, got to the dot, and launched a really good shot and a very good save. Omaha right off the faceoff. Cerrone gets a shot on net. It's steered aside. Comes to the point where Roth plays it down the left wing half wall. Back to Roth. Indirect pass is picked off by Myers. Myers moves it up to half wall, and it comes out into neutral ice. Roth has it. He leaves it for Cerrone. Eshelman on the forecheck. Puck comes into neutral ice, back into the Omaha zone where Hickey plays it. He comes from behind his cage and tries to pass it to Cerrone. Comes in directly into neutral ice where Eshelman leaves it for Oldenhouse. And in comes Cerrone. He's on his backhand, so he launches a backhand shot and a save by McHenry off the strong side post. Shots 14-9 in favor of Omaha. This game is knotted at 1 goal apiece. On the face-off is Brock James, right wing dot. Puck's down. Omaha wins the tap. Bolduc has it. He leaves it back for Howell. Howell gets a shot, and looks like it's redirected, hit the ceiling, and I think came back down.
I was going to say, I heard a thump.
Yeah, I heard a thump. James and Howell. Puck is down, rimmed back by the Mohawks. Novak to Hoodie, back down. The shot left up front. Bolduc with a nice backhand blind pass to, looked like Brock James was coming down the weak side post and it just jumped over his stick. Novak has it. He lays it up for Bolduc. Bolduc backhands it in on the rim. James will get there first. Backside support by Novak in that right wing corner. Fabian now has it. Howell in neutral ice. He comes through left wing side, ridden off by Hoodie. Omaha tries to play it up that left wing half wall in the corner. Brock James has it, leaves it back for Howell. Howell's trying to gain control. He's coming out. He leaves it into neutral ice. Novak on the chase. Just a little out of his reach, and he's at the end of his shift. Comes back. Omaha goes D to D. They get the puck to Bolduc, but he can't make a solid backhand pass into the zone. So in neutral ice, it stays. Donahue comes back, playing it behind his cage. He escapes up the right wing corner, and he's rubbed out by Moffitt. In the zone comes Crane. Omaha gains control, and they're out. Howell to Moffitt. Moffitt comes down the right wing side. He ladles it into the zone. And played into the corner by Harding. On the reverse. Played by Roth. He gets a shot at the net and a steer aside by McHenry. Harding now has it. Leaves it net front in a backhand shot by Moffitt. And he's taken out with authority there off the weak side post. Hickey has it. Leaves it for Mercier. Mercier lays it in for Harding. Harding turns around, gets to his forehand. Shot. Puck is loose. And we have a pileup in front of the Mason City cage. Good job by the linesman getting in and separating the boys as the puck was loose in front of McHenry. Finally got it covered up, and this will result in a face-off. This period's flying. It's 11:32 left in the second. Waldo on the right wing dot. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. Back to Bieber. Bieber to Roth. Down to Waldo. Waldo on a give and go. Comes through. He shoots. Puck is loose in front. Two great saves by McHenry. One from Waldo off the give and go off the strong side post, and then the weak side follow-up. Yeah, he covers both.
He's had to been sharp here in the second period already.
Yes, he has.
Just a quick perusal. I don't see that Ben Blaha made it back out for the second period.
Yeah, we'll have to check on his injury status. Roth tries to dump it in, and it goes off the shin pad of Fabian. Back in the zone flies Hickey. Hickey moves the puck. He's looking for it back. Headman to Bieber. Bieber comes down the left wing side, and it's stopped by the linesman there. Ferguson comes up with it, leaves it up front. Played by Waldo. Drops it low into the corner. Howell picks it up for the Mohawks. He's played off by Ferguson. Ferguson whiffs on the puck, but able to keep it in. Bieber still has it. He's got Waldo net front. Loose puck goes into the corner. Roth tries to play it, and it jumps over his stick. That'll be an icing, and we'll come back to the Mason City zone.
Good action so far in this second period, Mike. 10:32 left in this second period.
Shot 16-9 in favor of Omaha, but your score is tied at 1s. McHenry playing a great game here thus far. Oldenhouse. Puck is down. He wins the tap back to Cerrone. Cerrone mishandles and turns it over. Comes out into neutral ice. Number 10 carries it. Jacob Miller. He leaves it in the Omaha zone. Omaha mishandling the puck. Laux poke checks it away. Shot goes wide and around the net, rims to the opposite side where Donahue has it. Gets a shot and a save by Laux, and the rebound gets steered into the left wing corner. Miller has it. He goes opposite side. Hoodie trying to play it out. Noah Lindsay tries to wrap it, comes back to him. He just leaves it in the corner where Volinick has it. Volinick comes into neutral ice, headmans it to Cerrone. Cerrone can't handle the puck, and it comes out. Eshelman now has it. Eshelman still with the puck. Omaha's right wing corner, lays it back behind the net. Mason Cerrone has it. Leaves it up front for Eshelman, and he gets a shot, and it's steered aside and into the corner where Brock James goes. Lindsay now has it on the half wall, and he will ice the puck to relieve pressure. Omaha with good pressure there. Some good opportunities down low.
McHenry right now is keeping the Mason City Mohawks in it a little bit. Getting a little pressure here in the second period, but
Omaha with good pressure.
Rising to the test.
Below the dots. Omaha wins this face-off, comes back in. Boldick tries to chase it down. Hickey actually, leaves it in the right wing corner where Novak's playing it. He leaves it behind the net for James. James on the chase, and Roth can't keep it in, so it comes out into neutral ice. Hickey has it. Nice escape move by Dane Hickey. He headmans it to Boldick. Boldick to Ferguson. Ferguson gains the blue line. He gets to the face-off circle. He's being harassed. He's got puck poke check back to Hickey to Roth. Shot and a glove save by McHenry. Nice play out of the corner to the right point, and Dane Hickey goes quickly D-to-D to Roth, who had stepped in and shrunk the zone. Got a great quality shot off, but McHenry with an answered glove there. Back to the point. Roth has it. Boldick, shot and a steer aside. Puck still in play. They try to glass it and out. Hickey has it, and there'll be a penalty here. We've got a roughing call. Not sure who's going off here. Two-minute minor for roughing on Nick Novak at 8:10 in this second period. So Omaha with its third shorthanded scenario here. This faceoff will be just outside the Mason City defensive zone. Omaha gains control. Bieber dumps it into the right wing corner where Butler plays it. He moves it to Hodick. Hodick coming into the zone. He's in the right wing corner. Leaves it net front. Crane and Quinn back to the point where Butler has it. A lot of traffic in front of the Omaha cage right now. They got to keep moving people out so P.J. Laux can see that puck. Into the corner, Crane has it. He'll go point to Butler. Butler back to Crane. Shot from the half wall and a save by Laux. 1:06 left in this penalty to Novak. Howell on the face-off for the Mohawks. He'll go against Logan Mercier. Their right wing corner. Puck is down. They win the tap. Donahue plays it for Howell. Right wing half wall shot and a save by Laux. Howell and Hickey, 50-50 battle. They move it to Crane, back to the point where Donahoe has it. Nice block by Logan Mercier. And another shot by Donahoe and a save by Laux as Hodak was taking space in front of his net. Just to give you an idea here, number 29, Cade Kloster-Hodak, 6'3", 280-pound senior defenseman. That is a big fella.
And I'm sure you feel it when he checks you.
Rimmed by Hickey, and he gains the zone on the clear. 30 seconds left in the man advantage for the Mohawks. Captain Donahoe comes out, leaves the puck in neutral ice for Crane, loses the handle, and Hickey able to clear. Howell picks it up behind his cage now. He's a pretty good player, this Howell.
I'm sure no relation to the Howell on Omaha.
I guess if your name is Howell, you're just a good hockey player.
Maybe.
And I think this young man's a sophomore as well. Shot from the point. Steer aside by Laux. Point shot from Donahoe. Left wing corner. We don't have a real good vantage point of that corner. But played into neutral ice. Back into the corner where Hickey gains control. Ferguson gains the zone. Eshelman. Here comes Eshelman. Left wing side. Gets to his forehand. Nice move. Forehand side. Tries to get a shot, and he's getting hooked by Fisher. And Eshelman goes down. Shot and a save by McHenry off the stick of Dane Hickey.
Yeah, Eshelman made some nice moves in and out with a little hook in there, and no penalty called, but...
So this face-off will be in the Mohawk defensive zone. Omaha's left wing circle. Tommy Oldenhouse on the draw. Mohawks win that tap, and it comes around to the opposite side where Molstad plays it for Schlitz. Myers has it. He gets poke checked by Eshelman. Now Eshelman comes out from behind the cage, leaves out front. Looking for Cerrone. Can't get a stick on it. Comes back into the corner where Eshelman tries to play the puck. Loses the handle. And Fisher lays it out into neutral ice where Omaha's Howell plays it over to Hoodie. Cerrone has it. He chases it into the left wing corner. Moves it cross ice and right out of the zone on a blind pass. Over to Howell. Howell dumps it in. Indirect pass goes to Omaha's Howell to Cerrone. He's on his forehand. He shoots! And another save on a great shot from the faceoff dot, left wing side. I think you could say that McHenry is standing on his head pretty much.
He is. He's made, what, 19 saves on 20 shots? And this second period, he's been busy.
Omaha wins the draw. Back to Howell. Howell down the half wall. He's coming down. He goes into the corner, leaves it over to the opposite side. Should have had a forward crashing the net.
Should have.
Would have, should have. Puck's in the corner. Bieber plays it out, wraps to the other side where Butler has it. Butler glasses it and gains neutral ice. Crane coming in. He's got support off the weak side by Butler. He gets rubbed off the play, but able to move the puck across the net front where Howell has it now. Back into the right wing corner. Traverses to the other side. Shoveled up the half wall, and out comes Omaha. 3-on-2 if they want it. Ferguson backhand into the zone as they're at the end of their shift. Boldick tries to play it. They go cross ice to Butler, and they leave it for Hodak. Stolen away by Hickey. Gains the blue line. Peels off. Nice escape move. Leaves it for Novak behind the cage. Novak moves to the point where he finds Roth. Indirect back down to Boldick. Down to Novak. Back to Boldick. Loses the handle. Into neutral ice, and the race is on. They got a 2-on-1. Omaha with back-checking support. And this play will be blown dead at 2:59. Omaha with a great defensive effort last night against Sioux City. Roth has it. Back to Roth behind his cage. He's going to try to find Novak. He's on the half wall, tries to leave it up, but there wasn't anybody at home. Novak has it. He's coming into the zone. He might have a breakaway. He's coming in. He's getting to his right hand. Goes backhand, and over the top of the net. The puck's loose behind the net. Boldick has it. Leaves it net front, and a wave pass by Novak. Can't find the back of the net. Brock James lays it back for Roth as they regroup on the retreat. Hickey retrieves the puck, poke checked away. Ross, last man back. Miller has it. He tries to rim it, and it's played by Boldick. Boldick headmans to Brock James. James tries to move it to Novak.
That Omaha line needs to get out. They're a little tired right now.
Yeah, they're at the end of the shift here. This is when bad things happen. Hickey has it. He plays it from behind his cage. Omaha trying to change personnel. Harding's out. He moves it over for James. Harding comes down the right wing side. He's played off by Hodak. That was quite a collision there. Goes to the opposite side where it's laid back in. Mercier tries to get there. Harding on the forecheck against Donahoe. He wins his battle. Point. Hoodie. Steer aside by Hodak in front of the net. Gavin Moffat now plays it for Mercier. Mercier with a nifty move. Out comes Donahoe. Hoodie has it. He'll move it back up and dumped in, and this will result in an icing. Icing is waived. Picked up behind the net where Crane has it up the half wall. Here comes Volinick, and he had a nice lane to the net there. Cerrone with a shot. Steered aside by McHenry. To the point. Hoodie has it. Rims it. Eshelman in. 39 seconds left in the second period. Eshelman backhands to Cerrone. He shoots, and another stellar save by McHenry. Eric McHenry just really playing well. Great save. 34 seconds left. Shots are 21-14, and this game is still not at 1 goal apiece.
His teammates are going to be owing him a few steaks after tonight's game.
I'm telling you what. Puck is down. Mason City wins the draw. Stolen away. Volinick with a shot and another save from the point by McHenry. This face-off will come to the glove side now, the right wing circle for Omaha. Oldenhouse on the face-off dot. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. And Volinick unable to keep it into the zone. And the chase is on. Eshelman has it. 16 seconds. Eshelman coming to the Mohawk end. Gets to his poke checked away. He gets to the dot. Laid out in a neutral ice. 7 seconds. Volanik with a shot. And a save. As McHenry saves that right in the chest. That's going to leave a mark, I think. 1.7 seconds left. Shots are 23-14. Lots of action.
Watch for James to shoot it right off the faceoff.
He tries to. Knock down in front, and that ends this second period of play. Scores are tied at 1. We'll be back with third period action. Your shots on goal are 23 Omaha, 14 for the Mohawks. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
Here you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells worked.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Rory's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
We're back here, third period action here live in Mason City, Iowa at the North Iowa Event Center. Both teams just come back out to the ice. Mike, 17 minutes left in this game. You know, the first 2 periods gone. Omaha's out shooting 23-14. Still scores 1-1.
It's a battle. It's end to end, and you know, it's not quite what we saw last night. But I'll tell you what, you got to give credit to Eric McHenry. He's just playing a phenomenal game thus far, and he's answered everything Omaha's thrown at him. Plays underway. Roth with a shot from the point, and McHenry with a save just into the start of this period. This will result in a face-off in the Omaha offensive zone. Left wing dot. Waldo on the face-off. Omaha wins the tap, back to Roth. Roth indirects a pass down the left wing half wall. Picked up behind the net by Ferguson. He tries to leave it up front for Waldo, and Waldo misses the handle. Ferguson comes in. He goes east-west on the blue line, gets to the dot, tries to get a shot, or he gets poke-checked away. Omaha gets it into neutralized. Roth gives it to Bieber. Shot goes wide of the net, comes out the other side. Bieber on the check. Mason City comes in 2-on-2. A steer aside by Laux. The puck leaves the playing surface. We'll have a face-off in the Omaha defensive zone. Crane on the face-off dot against Tommy Oldenhouse. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. Into the zone. It's chipped in by Eshelman. He'll be the first man to the puck. He comes up the right wing half wall, loses the handle, plays it back, gets to his forehand, gets a shot. It's poke-checked and redirected out of play. Eshelman with a good effort there to try to get the puck to that net front. Face-off on right wing circle for the Omaha Junior Lancers. Tommy O on the dot. Puck's down. Omaha wins a tap. Back to the point. Quinn Bruning with a shot and a steer aside by McHenry. Played behind the net by Omaha. Back to the point where Hoodie has it. Hoodie tries to lay it in, but he gets redirected into the corner where Cerrone plays it. He rims it to the other side. Bruning on the pinch. Keeps the puck in the zone. Mason City wraps it. Finished check by Oldenhouse. He steals the puck away. Cerrone has it now. He comes into the zone, gets poke checked away, and into neutral ice the puck comes, where it's played by number 43, Ty Fisher. He loses the handle. They drop back into their zone. They go into neutral ice, try to find a weak side pass. It's steered away by Novak. He dishes it up for Brock James. Played out net front. Boldick was crashing in, but it was poke checked away. Puck's rimmed. Hickey plays it. Leaves it in the corner for Novak. Novak for James. James back up the half wall to Hickey. Hickey shot and steer side off the glass by McHenry. Comes to the opposite side. Strong side now left wing corner where James is playing it. Back to Roth at the point. He goes D to D to Hickey. Hickey down low to Boldick. Boldick looking up front. Tries to pass it. Comes behind the net. Dishes it. And a shot and a score with a great play by Maxime Boldick from behind the net. He finds the weak side forward. We'll get you the number. Nick Novak buries from Maxime Boldick at 14-14 for the go-ahead.
Great play. The pressure's been on McHenry most of this second and third period, and the play from behind the net, it was just too much.
Boldick picked it up, and he juked behind the net and then found Novak off the bottom of the circle there, off the weak side post, and he just happened to get a one-timer and blew it by McHenry. Omaha takes the lead at 14-10. Roth has it. He tries to indirect it into the zone. Your goal scorer is Nick Novak, number 92 for Omaha, from number 41, Maxime Bolduc. That's Novak from Bolduc. Donahoe has it, lays it into the right wing corner on the rim. Hickey tries to reverse it to Roth. Roth's got support there by Waldo. Puck comes net front, and it's played out by Bieber. He'll gain neutral ice. He's on a race. He's coming down the right wing side. He gains the blue line. A shot, and it's steered aside. It's batted down by a Mohawk defender, and they come into neutral ice. Howell has it. He gains the blue line. This is end-to-end hockey right now. Played into the corner. Howell has it for Omaha. He goes rink wide to Mercier. Mercier tries to gain the handle and drops it into the zone where Moffat has it. He peels off, gets to the dot, and a shot and a save by McHenry comes out. And back on the forecheck is the Mohawks. Donahoe gets played off. Back into neutral ice, and Crane will retreat into his end on the retrieve. He picks up the puck. He tries to move it into neutral ice. A shot from neutral ice and a steer aside by McHenry. Hickey has it. He peels up, looking for someone to give it to. Back to Eshelman. Eshelman lays it into neutral ice indirectly to Oldenhouse. He can't play it, so Crane comes up with it. Comes down the right wing side. And a one-hop save by Laux. 26-14 are your shots now in favor of Omaha. 12:21 left in this third period. And Omaha just took the go-ahead score by Nick Novak, making it 2-1. Puck's down on the tap. Mohawks win. Hickey has it. He turns back in, goes D to D behind his own cage to Roth. Roth indirects a pass to Cerrone. Cerrone blind passes it into neutral ice where Howell picks it up. A lot of batting around of the puck.
That's bouncing a little bit.
Omaha trying to gain a zone. Cerrone calls for the puck. He gets it forehand. Shot! The save by McHenry. Nice pass from Eshelman to Cerrone. Puck comes into neutral ice where Roth picks it up. He goes back to Cerrone. Cerrone loses the handle and takes a shot from the point. And a save by McHenry. Omaha with good pressure now. Shot from Roth goes wide of the weak side post. Chased down by Cerrone. Novak's in. James now has it on the half wall to the point. Volinick with a shot and a glove save by McHenry.
You know, that shot was going wide, but McHenry wasn't going to trust that.
Yeah, he wasn't going to take any chances just in case there was a black sweater back there. Left wing circle, puck's down. Omaha wins a tap. Bolduc has it. He backhands it. McHenry steers it aside. Novak's first guy in the corner for it. Played over by James. 2 shots and 2 saves. One from Volinick. James tries to shovel the puck across the net front. Mohawks try to clear pressure as they just leave it into neutral ice. Omaha with a dump back in, and Bolduc now on the chase. He's working the corner with Novak. James comes up. Hoodie has it. Lays it down low. Donahoe picks it up. He's bumped off the puck by Novak. Out comes James with a good wraparound opportunity on the short side. And McHenry with another save. Volinick plays it. Leaves it up, trying to move the puck, headmans it. They try to transition out of the zone. Back to Volinick. Glass and into neutral ice. Launched into the right wing corner. Brody Rulal sends it in, played by Hoodie behind his cage. Bieber now, headmans it to Ferguson. Ferguson comes in with some speed, gets to his forehand, gets to the dot, dishes it off for Waldo, and he can't get a shot off. Waldo goes to the point. Hickey, right wing corner to Bieber. Bieber tries to leave it up front. It's poke checked away. Waldo has it, lays it back in the left wing corner to Ferguson. I'll tell you what, Ferguson does a great job controlling the puck, Mike.
Hard worker.
He'd be a guy I'd get the puck to all the time.
That was in and out, or just through the crease.
Yep. 2 big saves right there.
That was a good wraparound attempt, but instead of going in, it just went right behind McHenry.
3 good shots there in this barrage. And you know what? To be honest with you, I think the shots on goal are a little bit skewed. There were 3 shots in that short period of time there, and we only got 1. Irrelevant, but McHenry is just playing very well. Howell has it. He gets ridden off the play by Mercier. Mercier and Moffat are out there. Moffat now has it. He's got Harding in front of the net. He's played off the puck, and Howell plays it. Mercier trying to gain position there. Gains control. Donahue goes for the finish check. Mercier able to duck the check. And Harding leaves it low. Hoodie able to play the puck, knock down, and dump back in. This will give Omaha an opportunity to change personnel. Eshelman's out. Oldenhouse and Cerrone. Cerrone chips the puck, gains control, tries to gain the blue line. Need to get that puck low so they can begin a forecheck down low below the dots.
Got 3 forwards high and got caught there.
Puck's down low. Last one to it is Butler, and a cover up by Laux.
You know, I was going to say that last possession of play, we had 3 Omaha player forwards by the Mason City blue line, collided with each other, got tangled up, and Mason City was going down the other way. We got to be better at that. Spreading it out.
Roth comes out, streaking down the right wing side. He leaves it back for Eshelman. Eshelman tries to leave it down the half wall. Can't get it low enough. Now he's into the deep corner. He's played off by Crane to the point. Hickey lays it in opposite side. Into the left wing corner. The Mohawks come out. They try to go rink wide. Hickey picks it up on the retrieve. And offside are the Mohawks, and this will result in a face-off in neutral ice. So this draw will come into neutral ice, the dot just outside the Omaha defensive blue line, Mason City's left wing dot. Puck is drawn back as the Mohawks win the tap, but Omaha comes up with it as Boldick dumps it into the strong side right wing corner. Out comes Butler on a nice feed, gets a shot, it's steered aside and a clear. I think the first man on that clear was Brock James.
Launched her all the way down after that save.
Yeah, that was
probably a wise choice.
Yeah, I thought he was going to get in a little quicker into the zone and get a good angle on Laux. Howell on this face-off, their right wing dot. James wins the tap. Omaha tries to move it up the strong side half wall. Too many bodies there, so Howell takes it to the other side. He glasses it to Novak. Novak tries to transition it to James, and it just jumps over his stick. Now Boldick has it, leaves it back for Howell. Howell finds Novak. Nice play between his skates, and he's just blown up by Hodak.
I got the fans going here.
Omaha down low. Boldick has it. Plays it into the corner. Novak lays it to the opposite side. Brock James leaves it into neutral ice now. Don't think he meant to do that. Hoodie plays it to Howell. Howell gains the red line. He gets a shot and a steer aside by McHenry as Omaha changes. Bieber and Waldo. Waldo sends it across. Ferguson now has it on that left wing half wall. Puck comes net front and it's covered up by McHenry. 5:23 left in this contest. Mike, that shot, those shots are stuck at 29.
They are. Not sure what the official.
Logan Mercier on his right wing dot.
The official says 29 as well. That's interesting.
Moffat off the draw. And McHenry with a cover up. Back on the same dot. Puck's down. Off the tap. Played by Mercier across the net front. Over to the left wing side. Gets popped out. Moffat now on the retreat. Comes back. Leaves it for Hickey. Dumped back into the left wing corner. Hickey plays it from behind his net. He sees some ice. Here he comes. Down the left wing side, moves to the center of the ice, makes a nice move, back to his hand, shot and a save by McHenry, and the puck was still loose. And we can still see it from here, Mike.
It's still loose.
It's still loose. And there it is. Stoppage of play as McHenry's down and slowly getting up.
Penalty being called? No.
And the shot clock is, or the shots are still at 29. Waiting for Eric McHenry to gather himself here and stay in the game. So Omaha comes out. Waldo, Ferguson, Bieber. Puck goes to the point. Volinick. Shot gets knocked down. He lays it in. Behind the cage, Bieber has it, moves it back for Ferguson. He comes out net front, looking for Waldo. Waldo peels back up. Down into the corner, rims it to the other side. Donahoe gets there first. 50-50 battle won by the Mohawks. D to D to Hoodie. Back in his D zone. Hoodie comes out. Headmans it to Bieber. Bieber tries to find Waldo, but Howell intercepts. Back to the point. Hoodie, left wing corner. Played by Bieber to Ferguson. Ferguson's net front. Shovels a pass wide into the neutral ice. It comes, and Hoodie will play it. He escapes, goes D to D to Volinick. Volinick goes weak side to Bieber. Bieber leaves it for Waldo. Waldo lays it in for Ferguson on the left wing corner. Bieber, nice move, shot! Just wide of the net as he made a nice move. Knocked down net or at the blue line by Hickey. He escapes, peels off. Goes D to D to Cerrone. Cerrone with a shot over the top of the net. Transitions to the opposite side, and Mason City just relieving pressure at the 3:20 mark will ice the puck. This will give teams both opportunity to change personnel.
Shots are still 29-15 in favor of Omaha.
Well, I mean, there's been probably 10 shots here in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Well, the last 3 did go wide.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's.
Maybe the clock's broke.
Yeah. Another shot, steered aside by McHenry. Twelve tries to play it in. Rulau stolen away by Cerrone. He's on his backhand and lays it net front, and another cover up by McHenry. You know, typically on a shot on goal, the way you have to judge it is if a shot comes to the goaltender and the goaltender wasn't there, it would find its way into the net. That's the easiest way to
absolutely
define it. You know, a glove save outside the 6-foot area is not going to qualify as a shot.
Oh, absolutely.
Point. Shot and a save by Laux from Howell. 2:30 left in this game. Mason City's going to have to make a decision here soon to pull McHenry for the extra attacker.
Yeah, he's played well tonight. Absolutely.
Bieber on the face-off circle. They win it back. Bolduc has control. He tries to move it up the half wall. James has it. He'll indirect it into neutral ice where Hodak plays it. He'll go D to Donahoe. Puck gets behind the Omaha cage to Donahoe. He tries to leave it up front, but Hoodie's there to intercept. Intercepted and moved into neutral ice where Novak has it. He headmans to Bolduc. Bolduc comes down the left wing side. He goes across to James. James with a shot, and he's run into the back of the net by Hodak.
That's a solid run in. Looks like their nets, maybe they're using Piranha Pegs. Doesn't look like their nets move much.
No, I think they are using Piranha Pegs.
Once you use them, you'll never go back. I think it's piranhapegs.com.
I'll tell you one, you can't carry them off the ice in your pockets. I'll guarantee you that. Left wing dot, puck is down. Omaha with a tap. Novak has it, moves it back up the half wall. Out come the the Mohawks. Dumped back in by Hoodie. 1:45. Omaha still controlling in the zone. Mason City trying to break out. Bolduc has it. Moves it up to the point. Hoodie moves across. Back to Bolduc. Bolduc gets a shot. Knocked down to Quinn Bruning. Quinn tries to lay it up. It's played off by the Mohawks. They gain neutral ice, and back on the retrieve is Quinn Bruning. He'll pick it up behind the net. He plays it over to Hoodie. They go back to the opposite side where Ferguson goes deep into the corner for the puck. Ferguson out with it. Just lost the puck. Crane now has it in neutral ice. He lays it back in. The Mohawks change. Bruning has it. He's looking to come out. Nice move behind his net. Moves it up the half wall to Bieber. Bieber looks for Ferguson off the weak side. Neutral ice. Played away. Overskated by Waldo. And Fergie with a backhand dump in. Hodak plays it to Howell. 36 seconds. And Omaha has it deep in the zone. A shot and a cover-up by McHenry with 31 seconds left in this contest. Just made 2 saves.
31 seconds left in this contest, and somebody just called a timeout. Timeout, Mason City. Going back to that 31 seconds left in this contest, Mike, last night, very similar timing. Omaha was up 2-1 in Sioux City, and within a few second difference of this, Sioux City was able to tie that game up and send that game to overtime. So I'm sure Coach Alex Early is reminding his boys of that here tonight.
Absolutely. What Omaha didn't want in last night's game was to give up an extra point. And that happened, but they got the win, so that's the important thing. So teams taking a timeout, discussing what they're going to do here. I would imagine, well, the draw is going to be in Omaha's right wing face-off circle.
Omaha or Mason City?
What's that?
Omaha or Mason City?
No, Omaha has the draw. This is Mason City's end.
Right, so they're not going to pull the goalie.
No, so that's what I was going to say. They're not going to be able to pull the goalie. So it'll be determined as to how quickly they can get the puck out of the zone and into Omaha's end before he can come out.
Yeah, Omaha's head goalie coach, Ben Johnson, was telling me to knock on wood there for a second. not to jinx the 2-1 lead right now.
I think that's good advice. So, let's see. Omaha has Ferguson, left wing. Bieber, right wing. Hickey, right D. Roth, left D. Brock James on the face-off dot against Howell. Puck is down. Mason City with the win. Comes into neutral ice. They're trying to get that puck low in the Omaha zone. Bieber tries to strip it away. Hickey has it. He comes across the blue line. He lays it in the left wing corner. Omaha ragging time. Hickey with a shot over the top of the net. Rims to the other side, and that will end this contest as the Omaha Junior Lancers win the first stanza 2-1. We'll be back with postgame and your 3 stars. You're listening and watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells worked.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Rory's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
We're back here live for post-game wrap-up here in Mason City. Final score, Omaha 2, Mason City 1 in a hard-fought varsity contest. Final shots showed 16-30 in favor of Omaha, so Omaha with 30. We talked about it a little bit here, and think the shots were probably more like 50-16, but McHenry stood on his head tonight.
Yeah, he was stellar, and he kept him in the game. Otherwise, it could have got really out of hand. And you know what? They were in the game right to the end buzzer. You know.
Yeah, I mean, they've only won 3 games, Mason City, but
that's a good team, though.
It's a very good team for being a 3-win team.
Yeah.
You know, they played well. McHenry, I think a lot of it is McHenry's on his game. They're tough to beat.
Absolutely, they are, and he showed that tonight.
You know, so yeah, hats off to Mason City. Stellar game by McHenry, and great effort. Looking at 3 stars tonight, our number 1 star is going to go to Nick Novak with the game winner. Number 2 game star, Eric McHenry. He had, based on the official stats, he had 28 saves on 30 shots, stood on his head. And number 3 star, Dane Hickey. He got the scoring started. He's on about a 5-game point streak right now, and And then not to leave out, Maxime Bolduc had a very strong game tonight. Got an assist on Novak's goal.
Absolutely. Great play by several of the players. Exceptional tonight. A lot of effort. I saw that. The biggest thing is last night we saw consistency. Throughout. And I think tonight the difference was a little bit. You got to give credit to the play of McHenry and the play of the Mohawks. I mean, they got after it pretty good, and but we were able to answer the bell. So great opportunity, great game, very entertaining. I'll tell you what, that was a great hockey game.
It was, and JV action will be up here in about 15-20 minutes, and we expect that to be just as good.
Sounds good, Mike.
All right, as we leave for tonight, I want to thank Bob Walters, Mike Vasakis, and our rest of our production staff for tonight's broadcast. As I leave, I just want to play tonight's Fight Cancer Night. I just want to throw some names across the screen here that are near and dear to my heart that have been fighting the battle.